is now time to meet our competitors. So, bring them up.
Wrestling fans, it is our main event of the evening here tonight. Snapdown All-Pro out the gate. We'll see Josh Crane go one-on-one with TAKA Michinoku. And every single championship in the arm and around the waist of Josh Crane has been an opportunity that Crane has counted on, has earned, has created for himself in the sport of professional wrestling. But when Josh Crane was told by Taichi and TAKA Michinoku of New Japan Pro Wrestling to fly himself to Japan to make an opportunity for himself off the back of a co-produced show with those two men on it, Josh Crane would manage to do so. But Crane would be denied his opportunity by those two men after every investment made. Josh Crane comes here to Indianapolis, his hometown here tonight in Indiana, to prove exactly why Josh Crane is born and bred to compete not just here, but in the land of the rising sun as well.
TAKA is coming. Motherfucker.
It is the former WWF Light Heavyweight Champion, the man who has dominated damn near every single junior heavyweight division there is to do in the country of Japan, a former IWTV Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion, and the man who will go at it alone here tonight against Danger Josh Crane, TAKA Michinoku, one of the men who denied Josh Crane access to the locker room after Josh Crane flew himself all the way to the land of the rising sun after being promised opportunity. We're going to talk all about how this encounter came to be, what has led up to it here tonight. Josh Crane finally gets his hands on the legend that is TAKA Michinoku tonight.
Once again, this is your Snapdown All-Pro out the gate 2026 main event of the afternoon. Is a singles competition scheduled for one fall. And it is for the grandest prize in Indianapolis professional wrestling, the Snapdown All-Pro Heavyweight Championship.
Look at that belt. Ah, beautiful. I fucking love that belt.
This match will be under a strict 20-minute time limit. Your referee, head official, Mr. Luck E. Hassel. Introducing first, the challenger to my right. In the blue with black and silver trim from Morioka, Japan. He has made waves in the WWE. He has made waves in ECW. He has made waves in New Japan. All Japan is the head of Just Tap Out, making his Snapdown All-Pro debut. This is the legend. This is TAKA! silver, gold, and purple trim. Coming to us from 15 Square, Indianapolis, He is the owner of the House of Heat Pro Wrestling Championship, the holder of the Rival Showdown Championship, the holder of the Indiana Heritage Wrestling Champion. He is the Ohio Hatchet Wrestling Tag Team Champion, the Wrestle Nerds Internet Domain Champion. He has taken up the title of the King of Indiana, and he is making his first defense as your reigning and defending Naptown All-Pro Heavyweight Champion. Miss Victoria, Lady Victory. This is
For every single championship that was just announced in the center of the ring as being held by Danger Josh Crane, TAKA Michinoku almost looks impressed.
Referee, senior official, Mr. Lucky Haskins. The action ain't being wild. With the action, the seconds coming your way. That means it is. Grab your stuff and move. Your stuff includes your food. Your stuff includes your kids.
TAKA, ready! Crane, ready! Bring it down!
Bell sounds, one fall, 20-minute time limit for the legend, TAKA Michinoku, and a legend in the making, Danger Josh Crane. It is definitely an away game here tonight for the inventor of the Michinoku driver. And you see Josh Crane certainly acknowledging that fact here tonight. Danger Josh Crane has long studied the work of TAKA Michinoku. In fact, has been looking to face off against TAKA Michinoku for quite some time. It was half the reason that Josh Crane flew himself over, paid out of his own pocket, a plane ticket to the land of the rising sun, off the back of an invitation on social media. It was Taichi and TAKA Michinoku who said to Josh Crane, if you want to fight in Japan, then come to Japan. And just like that, that's just the way that TAKA Michinoku introduced himself to Josh Crane back in May of 2025. It was Josh Crane and TAKA Michinoku who would meet for the first time ever just outside of Korakuen Hall. Crane said to Michinoku, you told me to come to Japan, I am here, and I am here to fight. And meanwhile, TAKA Michinoku and Taichi said to Josh Crane, well, we have no interest in having you on our card. You are not deserving of fighting here in Japan. You can't wrestle for JTO. And Josh Crane, well, risking everything, not just financial status, but risking a lot more than that. It was Josh Crane who flew to Japan off the back of this proposed opportunity on social media, would not have that opportunity fulfilled, would go on to have a signing event in the hotel he was staying at, was adorned by different Japanese wrestling fans who admired the resolve, who admired the courage and strength of Josh Crane to fly all the way to Japan on his own dollar just to compete. But Josh Crane would not be permitted on that night to do so. Josh Crane left his family behind on that night. Josh Crane left his old dog, Ruby, who passed away on the trip to Japan. Josh Crane had to find out landing in his hotel room. And all that just to be denied access, just to be denied purpose into the locker room. Josh Crane was determined to fight in Korakuen Hall. And TAKA Michinoku did everything he could to keep Crane off that card. Josh Crane has to prove here tonight, not just to defend the Naptown All-Pro Heavyweight Championship, but to prove to the land of the rising sun, to prove to Japanese wrestling fans all over the world that he can put down TAKA Michinoku, that he can hang with the legend. TAKA Michinoku now keeping control in this matchup. This is a man who has held a lot of middleweight gold in his career, has held a lot of junior gold in his career, has never once held a heavyweight championship in professional wrestling, though. It's a long career for TAKA Michinoku to have to not hold a heavyweight championship ever. 33 years in fighting TAKA Michinoku has had. Trained underneath the legendary great Sasuke out of Michinoku Pro Wrestling. And it is TAKA Michinoku who would adopt that name off the back of his training. But even still, Michinoku, this is a man who has a lot of fight in him, even at the ripe age of 52 years old. You have to think that this recent excursion for TAKA Michinoku over to the United States and over to Canada, competing over in Mystery Wrestling just a couple of days ago, competing over in Black Label Pro at Squared Circle Expo just one night ago as well. Failed to capture the BLP Heavyweight Championship from Kevin Koo back here in Indianapolis. And we're going to see if TAKA Michinoku is going to have a better time fighting Danger Josh Crane. But right now, watch it. Oh, block that shot, poke right to the eye. Yeah, TAKA Michinoku is really having his way with Josh Crane right now. And now this one spilling to the outside. And well, grab your stuff and move was the announcement from our ring announcer earlier on. And TAKA Michinoku is going to be forcing these people all the way around this ring. As TAKA, you have to acknowledge it. Josh Crane tried to keep this a secret from the press, tried to keep this a secret from the media. But Josh Crane is walking into this matchup with a right shoulder injury. And that shoulder padding on the side of Josh Crane's body is not just for looks. It is certainly going to be having an effect. TAKA Michinoku, meanwhile, is going to look to have his own effect on the body of Josh Crane. Just as he had an effect on Josh Crane's psyche. Just the way that Josh Crane was at one of his lowest points, lost his beloved pet in Ruby, lost an opportunity to compete in Korakuen Hall. Might have realized, I have a lot more fans over in the land of the rising sun than I originally anticipated, but I did not get to have that fight. And if there's one thing Josh Crane lives for, it is the spirit of the fight. That's something that you'd think at one point TAKA Michinoku would be able to relate to. Josh Crane has to defend the Naptown All-Pro Heavyweight title here tonight from TAKA Michinoku. Has to prove that he is worthy of facing off against some of Japanese wrestling's best competitors. And you have to know a victory here over TAKA Michinoku would be an easy invite over to the next Taka Taichi Mania event held over in Korakuen. Definitely a split decision here tonight in Indianapolis between TAKA Michinoku and Josh Crane. This crowd wants to see both these men walk away with the Naptown All-Pro Heavyweight title. Right now, though, Josh Crane, you can sense the urgency here. TAKA Michinoku, one of the smartest wrestlers you're going to find in the sport, and right now is just dominating Josh Crane at this point in time. Really utilizing that right shoulder injury that Josh Crane walked in tonight. As again, a shot to the midsection. TAKA Michinoku one more time. Just standing dominant over Danger. TAKA now. Oh, no. TAKA really targeting that right shoulder all over again. And to the bottom rope, Josh Crane's going to make it. This referee is going to have a hard time breaking these two apart. Taka again, that knee directly into the spine. And Michinoku is just leagues and leagues above most. 52 years of age, not many people would be taking on singles challenges at 52 years old, the way that TAKA Michinoku has been. But he has been finding victory after victory in JTO over men like Jumbo Inoue, Black Fly, Koichi Wakikaido, and even over in Mystery Wrestling just north in Canada over Harlan Abbott. Fell to Kevin Koo just one night ago, though. And it's TAKA Michinoku who is now going to have to try and rebound in a major way over Josh Crane now that that losing streak has been broken. And again, the poke to the eye. TAKA Michinoku, one of the sneakiest men in the sport. And Taka again just damaging those digits of Josh Crane here. And still, I mean, Taka is just really throwing this in here the best he can. And now, again, Josh Crane is taking the worst of it. You walk into a matchup against a man that you idolize, a man that disrespected you in one of your darkest hours. And you're met with a mixture of those emotions. That's what Josh Crane is going into this with one. Josh Crane walks into his hometown rallying him on, but well, there is a lot of people in this world that respect the legend that is Taka, and that is certainly not shortened here in Indianapolis. Oh, it was again that drop kick, and the right shoulder feeling the damage right now. TAKA Michinoku has to try and keep dissecting that right shoulder, because as soon as these forearm and elbow shots come the way, you have to know these dangerous combinations from Josh Crane could easily put TAKA Michinoku down. Well, for good. Josh Crane completely disengaged here. I mean, that is the predominant throwing arm of Josh Crane. That right shoulder is going to be attached to. And again, every shot that Crane throws into Taka, just like this, that is adrenaline that is keeping Crane rolling right now. Oh, it's the chop right there missed out on. Got the pump kick through. TAKA Michinoku did. And again now, oh, right into the chair. TAKA Michinoku utilizing everything in his power to make sure he walks away with the gold tonight. I mean, think about it. TAKA Michinoku walks away with the NAPTOWN All-Pro Heavyweight Championship. When would be the next time we see the NAP Heavyweight title here in Indianapolis? Well, it might be till next year's Squared Circle Expo. Danger Josh Crane continues to fight to prove to the world that he is worthy of facing Japanese competition, to prove to the world that he can overcome any and all fight that comes his way. Oh! A flattening shot right there from Crane to Taka. Oh, and the king of sneaky style all over again. Poke to the eyes for TAKA Michinoku to take control, and now raking set eyes right over that top rope there. Our referee really needs to get in between these two. I understand wanting to give TAKA Michinoku some leniency, but Michinoku is going to utilize everything in his playbook to walk away with this one. Like I said, let's get our official between these two men. TAKA Michinoku is stretching the rules longer than he's stretching those digits on Josh Crane.
Shit. Come on.
TAKA Michinoku has had every single bit of the advantage by experience. Every single bit of advantage by testing himself nearly daily against Japanese competition. The same caliber of competition Josh Crane hopes to face off against sometime soon, and is going to prove his moxie against now. Taka now, full force in. Josh Crane with that right elbow one more time up to the middle rope. Oh, out of midair. Josh Crane just wiping down TAKA Michinoku on that shot. Taka now sent down deep. Stomp right to the hand of Crane. Power drive knee. Josh Crane for the cover. No, I thought that was going to be it. The strike game of Josh Crane is otherworldly. TAKA Michinoku is going to have to watch out in the near future for that danger flash. And it might be coming right after this. Crane now, TAKA Michinoku slips out over the top, got that back elbow on. And one more time, rolling elbow. 1, 2, no! We nearly saw Josh Crane's first defense of the Naptown All-Pro Championship there. Josh Crane now. Oh, TAKA Michinoku, the element of surprise. I mean, credit where credit is due for TAKA Michinoku. He certainly got the better of Josh Crane on that one. And now Taka. There's a lot in the arsenal we've yet to see. The Michinoku driver, TAKA Michinoku innovated. That crossface, and TAKA Michinoku loves to utilize throughout his career as well. Yeah, 15 minutes down, 5 minutes remaining has been announced by our officials here. Yeah, Josh Crane is certainly feeling it in full force right now. Crane, watch that cross-armed here by TAKA Michinoku one more time. Taka, definitely not the size advantage on Josh Crane, but is muscling him around like he is, and it's because of that right shoulder, and now you saw it. TAKA Michinoku saw it as a target. Trying to separate the shoulder. TAKA Michinoku, if he can find it here, wrestles Crane right back to the center of the ring, and again and again. Oh, Fujiwara attempt. Fujiwara from TAKA Michinoku. And to the bottom rope, Josh Crane's on it. Our officials got to separate this here. Taka is utilizing the rule set to his advantage. Trying to make for certain that Josh Crane does not walk out of here with the Naptown All-Pro Heavyweight title. Josh Crane turned it around instead. TAKA Michinoku trying to bring things down to a lateral. One more time. Just face lock could have been locked in, but instead going to subvert attention right to that shoulder one more time. Josh Crane is in the worst of ways here. We might be looking at a new Naptown All-Pro champion. Crane has made it to the bottom rope all over again. And that is going to have to change direction here for TAKA Michinoku. Crane has to prove that he can hang with Taka. Crane has to prove that he can do all within his power to put Michinoku away. Okay, meanwhile, danger Josh Crane has to make his way to his feet here. We could be looking at a technical knockout from our official. Josh Crane is back. And that padding on the shoulder of Josh Crane is loose as ever right now. And it's all thanks to what we saw from Taka all throughout this one. This has been carnal. Oh, and right into the eyes of Crane. TAKA Michinoku has already taken so much from Josh Crane over the course of his career. He cannot afford, Josh Crane cannot afford to let Michinoku take the Naptown All-Pro title as well. Oh, but Crane now, oh, right to the eye again. 2 minutes left as our official. TAKA Michinoku has to try and put things down within the next 2 minutes to call himself the new Naptown All-Pro champion. Oh, and TAKA Michinoku. Sliding drop kick right there on Crane. And now, I mean, these debilitating elbow shots here from TAKA to Crane, bending things all the way backward right now. Josh Crane, you see the look in his eyes. That is the same look that we saw whenever he defeated and won for the Naptown All-Pro Championship. Josh Crane knows he's going to have to sink down deep here. Has to find some life left in him to call himself the Nap champion by the end of the night. To find victory over TAKA Michinoku. We have less than 60 seconds on the clock between TAKA and Crane. The knee, the cover, 2. TAKA now, watch it. Super K connects from the strongest K, TAKA Michinoku. TAKA now wants it, sets up, we have a new champion, no. And it's Danger Driver, Crane has done it, no. TAKA Michinoku kicks out of the Danger Driver. Seconds remaining. Danger Flash, cover him. No, it's over. Time limit has been reached. And you have to admit, congratulations to Josh Crane for retaining the Naptown All-Pro Championship. But that could not feel good. Crane had TAKA Michinoku dead to rights after that Danger Flash. 5 more minutes. All he needed was 5 more seconds. And you see J-Rose here having conversation with Josh Crane. I think Crane wants 5 more minutes too. Crane wants it. Give Josh Crane what he wants tonight. He was this close.
This is the heavyweight championship. You are heavyweight, but I'm not heavyweight.
Well, TAKA may have a point on that one.
And I came from Japan, big time difference. So, Danger, next time, 30 minutes. Next time, all you can do is just tap out! Anyway.
Thank you, TAKA! Thank you, TAKA! Thank you, TAKA! Thank you, TAKA! Thank you, TAKA!
No. Thank you for Indianapolis! And thank you, Danger! See you next time.
Wow. And that right there is everything that Josh Crane fought for here tonight. His first successful defense of the Naptown All-Pro Heavyweight Championship, and it may not have come the way Josh Crane wanted, but by God, he might have earned something that is going to mean a lot more down the line to him. The respect of TAKA Michinoku. And something tells me the next time Josh Crane is at a Korakuen Hall locker room door, TAKA Michinoku will be the first one to open it for him. Congratulations to Danger tonight.
I'll be damned, that boy tried to break my arm.
Let's go!
Not gonna lie, I'm a little pissed. My first defense is a time limit draw. Yeah, I guess it wasn't a fucking Michinoku. I'm not doing time limit draws. I don't care who your opponent is. I don't care the stipulation. British rounds, 2 out of 3 falls, Iron Man. I don't give a shit. I am Danger, and I am the NAP heavyweight champion. Give me the best. Give me the best of the best. Give me the best of the best of the best. And I'm not talking about Aaron Williams, even though he is. We'll run it out with him, what you better believe. So line them up, because Danger is going to knock them down.
One more time for the Naptown
An incredible matchup. This has been your main event of the evening. Congratulations to Danger Josh Crane. And what an incredible night of action it's been here tonight. Naptown All-Pro out the gate has come to an end. Congratulations, Josh Crane. Wrestling fans, I've been Walker Stewart. We'll see you next time for more action right here for Naptown All-Pro.